The race for the Manchester United manager seat is heating up, and Michael Carrick is standing right in the spotlight. Despite a recent reality check against Leeds, football journalist David Ornstein insists Carrick remains the prime candidate for the permanent job if he secures that vital Champions League spot. Internal support at the club is sky-high, proving his tactical vision is already shaping the future of the squad.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Chelsea is bracing for a massive clash against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge, and the tension is palpable. Managing editor Jack Drury of the Chelsea Chronicle joins us to weigh in on the desperate fight for top 5 status and the messy reality facing the Blues under Liam Rosenior. It is a must-win scenario for both sides as they look to turn their seasons around in West London. Alejandro Garnacho finds himself at the center of the pre-match drama as Manchester United prepares to take on his former side. After a tough exit from Old Trafford, the winger is struggling to find his footing at Chelsea, and his recent social media activity has fans questioning his commitment to the London club. With both teams desperate for points, all eyes will be on whether he even makes the pitch. It is a defensive crisis for Manchester United with Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez, both suspended for the trip to Stamford Bridge. We are looking at a potential makeshift backline featuring Aiden Heaven and Lenny Yaro in a fixture that historically ends in a deadlock more often than any other. Will Bruno Fernandes cement his record-breaking form, or will Chelsea edge out the visitors? So hit the like button and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an update. Is Michael Carrick actually the long-term answer to Manchester United's managerial prayers? Or is this just another temporary fix in a cycle of instability? Forget what you think you know, because the latest word from David Ornstein suggests that Carrick is firmly in the driver's seat to secure the Old Trafford hot seat permanently. Since taking over from Ruben Amorim, Carrick hasn't just steadied the ship. He's navigated it into third place, winning 7 of his first 11 matches. Sure, the recent loss to Leeds was a painful reality check. The first time they've dropped points like that at home in 45 years. But the board is looking at the bigger picture. Here's the kicker. The elite names we've been clamoring for, Tuchel, Enrique, and Ancelotti, are essentially off the table. Between new contracts and international commitments, the pool of superstar managers has dried up. Meanwhile, names like Areola, Glasner, and Silva are being viewed as second-tier options compared to the stability Carrick has already established. It's not just about the points on the board, it's about the culture. Insiders are reporting that the staff and players are genuinely bowled over by his leadership. Unlike the rushed, result-based appointments of the past, United is doing things differently this time. They're looking at long-term vision, tactical sustainability, and how the squad responds to his management, not just the scoreline after 90 minutes. Carrick is already having a say in summer recruitment, which tells you everything you need to know about the trust he's built behind closed doors. Now, I want to hear from you. Is Carrick the legitimate choice to lead United back to the top, or is the club setting themselves up for another expensive lesson? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want the inside scoop on the transfer market and manager updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep your feed ahead of the game. Stay tuned, because the race for the United job is just heating up. Are we about to witness a Stamford Bridge redemption arc, or just another chapter in Chelsea's current chaos? Welcome back, everyone. This Saturday, Manchester United rolls into town, desperate to break a 3-game winless streak, while Chelsea is left picking up the pieces after back-to-back 3-0 losses. To get the pulse of the opposition, I sat down with Jack Drury from the Chelsea Chronicle. First off, I had to ask, is Champions League football even a realistic dream? Jack's answer was telling. He's not buying the total collapse narrative, but he admits a massive turnaround is needed. It sounds like they might be praying for Aston Villa to do the heavy lifting in Europe instead. Then there's the Liam Rosenior situation. If you've seen the social media vitriol, you know it's been brutal. Jack believes the disrespect is lazy. The club was already sinking under Enzo Maresca, and Rosenior has basically been thrown into a wildfire. It's a harsh reality check for any manager. But the elephant in the room, Alejandro Garnacho. After swapping Manchester for London under a dark cloud, he's been underwhelming. And don't even get me started on his TikTok, deleting all Chelsea content and reposting his old United highlights. Talk about a move that screams, "I miss home." Jack admits the fans are too busy dealing with the looming Blueco ownership protests to really care, but it's a bad look for a player trying to prove he's worth the price tag. If you could steal one player from United, who would it be? Jack didn't hesitate, Kabi Mainu. Imagine a midfield duo of Mainu and Caicedo, now that's a scary thought. As for the result, Jack is banking on a narrow, messy 2-1 Chelsea win. Can they actually pull it off against a United side missing Martinez? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for your weekly dose of United updates, and remember, in football, the truth is often stranger than the headlines. Catch you in the next one. Stamford Bridge is bracing for a massive clash this Saturday, as the red side of Manchester rolls into town for the second leg of our brutal home doubleheader. If you think the history between these two giants is just another match, think again. This is the 199th meeting between Chelsea and United, and the stakes could not be higher. Let's set the scene. Chelsea are fighting to climb up from 6th, trailing the top 4, while Manchester United arrives in West London looking to shake off a painful 2-1 defeat to Leeds. But here is the kicker. Stamford Bridge has been a fortress against the Red Devils lately. United has managed just one win in their last 12 Premier League visits to our turf. In fact, this fixture is the most drawn game in the entire history of the Premier League. It is a rivalry defined by tight margins, grit, and 311 goals conceded by us throughout history. Only Arsenal has troubled our net more often. We are looking to secure 3 consecutive top-flight victories over United for the first time since 2006. That year, we sealed a 3-0 home win to wrap up our second straight title. Could history repeat itself? The Blues certainly need it, especially as we fight to avoid a 4-game losing streak. But keep your eyes on the rising star, João Pedro. He is on the verge of hitting 20-goal involvements in his debut season, a feat only legends like Eden Hazard and Cole Palmer have managed before him. With 168 duels won, he is the heartbeat of this squad right now. On the other side, Michael Carrick's United are desperate to avoid back-to-back league losses. They are a team that creates chances. Bruno Fernandes is only the 3rd player ever to reach 100 chances created in 3 separate seasons. But their defense on the road is leaky, with just 1 clean sheet in their last 21 away games. With suspensions hitting their backline hard, including Lisandro Martinez and Harry Maguire, the door is wide open for our attack. Will we see the Blues bounce back and make a statement under the lights, or will the visitors leave London with the points? Drop a comment below with your score prediction, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest coverage. This is Chelsea. This is Stamford Bridge. Let's get behind the boys. What happens when 2 Premier League titans, both desperately scrambling for a Champions League lifeline, meet in the most drawn fixture in history? We are about to find out. Chelsea and Manchester United collide this Saturday at Stamford Bridge, and frankly, neither side is entering this contest with much swagger. Chelsea have hit a wall, suffering 3 straight league defeats, including a dismal 3-0 home loss to City. They are 4 points off the top 5 and clearly feeling the heat. On the other side, the mood at Old Trafford has soured quickly. After a promising run under Michael Carrick, a sloppy 2-1 defeat to Leeds on Monday has left everyone wondering if United has the composure to cross the finish line. Injury and disciplinary woes are complicating things for both managers. Chelsea welcomes back Enzo Fernandez from suspension and hopes to see Reece James return, but the treatment room remains crowded. Meanwhile, United is in a defensive crisis. With Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez suspended, the latter for that bizarre hair-pulling incident, and Matthijs de Ligt still out, we might see a makeshift backline. It is a massive risk against a Chelsea side that, despite their poor form, are somehow the favorites at 6-5. History tells us to expect a stalemate. These two have shared the points 27 times before in the Premier League, and given how both teams have struggled to keep clean sheets, a draw at 5-2 feels like the smartest play on the board. If you want a bold prediction, 4 of their last 5 meetings ended 1-1. At 13-2, that is a tempting shout. But if there is one man to watch, it is Bruno Fernandes. He is currently chasing the all-time assist record, and at 10-3 to set up a goal, he remains United's most lethal weapon. Catch the action live on TNT Sports 1 starting at 7:00 p.m. or listen in on TalkSport. Will Chelsea bridge the gap to the top 5, or will United leave London with their Champions League hopes intact? Let me know your score predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the weekend's biggest fixtures. In a league defined by thin margins, one moment of brilliance from a playmaker like Bruno could be the only difference between a point and a season-defining victory.